In the right hand, it's the thumb, index, and middle playing a triplet pattern throughout the entire song. And the index finger is on the G string, and the middle finger is on the B string, and those two fingers remain on those strings throughout the entire song. Then with the thumb, we have bass line moving around throughout the entire song. This cool like counterpoint like melody to accompany the vocals. So I will get into what the thumb is doing momentarily, but that is the gist of what's going on in the right hand. So in the left hand, the first main shape is a C major, and there's some permutations on that C major, but it's all based around that chord. Then we have this second main shape, which is XX301X, and that shape is moved from this first position here for that F, so you could have your middle finger down on the second fret of the G string to leave it open. It works to leave it open because when we slide it up, you get the G string ringing out for those other chords. So it's at the third position as well, at the fifth position too. C, then E, F, and then we slide that shape up to the third position for the G. So I'll give you an example of how the first part of the intro goes. Okay, so C twice, E twice, F twice, G twice, then repeat that, and when we go to the E, you can do a hammer on second fret of the D string. Alright, so then the next part of the introduction is we're taking that shape up, that second shape that I showed you, up to the fifth position for like an A minor 7. That happens twice. Alright, then the next part of the intro is C, E, F, E, D, C. So I'll show you how that goes. Then again. Okay, so at the end of the introduction hangs on the C for 4 times, C and E in the bass, in the thumb, just like this. Alright, cool. So that is the entire introduction. Okay, so the verse section. Moving up the C major scale, C twice, E twice, F twice, G twice. That happens 4 times. You can throw a hammer on second fret of the D string. When we get to the E, it happens the first time, and really wherever you think fits. And so I'll give you an example of how that part goes a little slowly. So after those 4 times, then we slide that shape up to the A minor and G. They both happen twice. And we go to the end section of the verse. It goes like this. So that's C, E, F, E, D, slide up to the G shape, then E twice in the bass, then C, E, F, E, D twice, then C. Alright, so the chorus starts on C major for one measure. We have a new shape here. It's like a G sus4 over a B. So it's X 2 0 0 1 X. And then an F, you can do an F over an A with the open G string, which kind of sounds cool, like this. You can do F over C, whatever works for you. That's one measure. Then the fourth measure of the chorus is C for 2 beats, and then G for 2 beats, however you know your G chord. And again, index and middle on the G and B strings, and thumb alternating between the A and the D string, except for the G. So I'll show you how that goes. So that's the C, then G, F, C, G. So for the G, just moving the thumb to the low E and the D. Right? So after the fourth verse, there's a brief break. The shapes are you could do C or an A minor, but you're just playing on the D, G, and B strings. Then it's a G, 2 beats, and then F over C. It goes like this. Alright, that happens twice, and we go back into the chorus. The chorus happens twice there, and now we move on to the bridge. The bridge section is the same exact chords and progression as the chorus, except we're just ringing out, rolling the chords. So C, G sus4 over B, and the bass line is moving downwards, so you could mimic the bass, have an A in the open A, on the open A string, that F, or you could do F over C, that works too. Then C for 2 beats, G for 2 beats. That happens twice, and then we move on to the chorus. Another 2 times at the end. Alright guys, that's the entire song. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thanks so much for watching, and please remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Take care.